Hello guys, this is Silva here again. Welcome back to my channel. So in today's video, I'll be sharing with you guys the volatility index strategy and how I was able to do my analysis. Alright, I'll be sharing with you guys both a strategy and what I did to cut this entry right here on my chart. Okay, I want you guys to watch the video to the end. Alright, make sure not to skip any part of this video because there are vital information I'll be sharing that will help you take profitable entry when next you open your chart. Okay, so first of all, before I took this entry, I first went to the daily time frame. So here on the daily time frame, as you can see right here, we are in an uptrend, and as you can see right here on our indicator window, the MACD blue line here is facing up, right? So that is to tell you that price has gotten to the price has gotten to the oversold level right here and is bouncing to the upside now. Okay, so price is heading up, and I know for certain that price is going to like take out this area of structure here. It's going to like break above it to clear out the early sellers, all right, to clear out this liquidity here. Okay, so now I knew that movement is going to happen. So what I did is that I went to the 5 minutes time frame where I like to take my entries. All right, so here on the 5-minute time frame, I marked out some support and resistance zone because price was like consolidating around this area. So I decided to mark out the necessary area. All right, so the first area, let me delete this and do it again so that you see it properly. Okay, now initially, before I took the entry, price was around this area here, right? So what I did was that I marked out this area here. I marked out this area of resistance, right? Because price is going to, I see that maybe price is going to like reject from this area, so I marked it out as of then. Then I also marked out this support area here, right? There's a support zone here, right? Then also, if you can see below, there is also another support area here, right? There is another support area here that I was expecting price to maybe come back and find resistance, find support, right? So that's what I did around that area, and this is what price did. All right, so the way I was able to, because I wasn't with my phone since, okay, I wasn't with my phone. Now the way I was able to cut this entry, now I know that price is going to go up, right? It's going definitely heading up, right? But there is this manipulation that will always happen in the market. All right, maybe if you buy, you see that price will go down a little bit, or it will go down for a long time before start buying to your direction, clearing out your stop loss and all that. Okay, but this is what I did. This is the approach I took. First of all is that price was heading up around this area initially. So what I did is that I placed a buy limit here. I placed my buy limit. I placed one buy limit here, and then I placed another one around this area, around the third support and resistance zone here. All right, I placed another one here, and then I placed the stop loss below it. All right, so that's what I did. And also around this area here, I placed another I placed a buy immediately. All right, I took one position and then I placed a buy immediately. All right, so that is how I took the entry. And once I made my setup, I went away, all right, from the phone. All right, so when I got back, I saw this. I saw that price price came down, right, triggered my buy limit, went up a little bit. Had it been I was with the phone, I would have maybe closed some position here. All right, it went to this area, got rejected by this resistance. All right, now came back down here, triggered my third buy limit order, and then broke above our resistance here, broke here again, went up, retest, and then you can see it's heading to this area. This is my TP area here, and I'm waiting for price to get there. All right, so I can decide to take another buy entry if I got a good confirmation. All right, I can decide to mark out some setup and look for buy entry again to the upside. All right, and I can also use this to guide my entry. So once price breaks below this trend line, retests, and when I see the movement to the downside, I can decide to close before it gets back to my entry point. Okay, so this is how you do this thing. All right, but I believe this trade is heading up. All right, this trade is heading up to the TP area here. All right, based on what I'm seeing from the daily or the 4 hours time frame. Let's check the daily. So here on the daily, you can see this is why I know that price is going to head to the upside, right? So you can see price just broke above our trend line, right, and it's going to clear out this area here. This area of liquidity is going to break above this area before making any down movement or taking the next step. Okay, so for now I will just have to hold and look for more entry opportunities. Okay, so quickly regarding this strategy, all right, this strategy was shared here in my channel. All right, but in the other video I was using it to explain how to trade with boom and crash. Okay, so quickly before I dive into explaining how you use the strategy for trading volatility, I want to quickly remind you guys about my powerful boom and crash strategy. It's a VIP strategy for growing as little as a $5 account, and if you are a beginner, you can use this strategy. Okay, even if you're a beginner, you can use this strategy. All right, so for those of you who have been blowing your account and looking for a way to grow it, you should come get this strategy. It was explained in such a way that even a beginner can use it to trade. Okay, so if you're interested, you check the description of this video. You are going to see my WhatsApp contact there. Make sure to message me and we'll discuss on how you get this strategy. Okay, so that's that about that. Now this is how you use this strategy. As you can see here on the 5-minute time frame, the strategy was showing us that price has gotten to the oversold level here. All right, and you can see on the main chart how I marked my support and resistance zone. So this indicator is going to show you the oversold and the overbought area in the market, the strong areas in the market. That's what this indicator is going to show you. So once the indicator gets to the oversold level around this area here, you have to look for buy entry. All right, once it gets to this area, it's either you look for candlestick patterns to get your confirmation, or you look for break of structure when price breaks above the most recent structure in the market, like this area here. You can see there's a structure here. Let me zoom in a little bit. Let me zoom in so that you see what I'm talking about. So you can see there's this structure here. So once price breaks successfully, like this candlestick here was the one that breaks above the structure, so you can take your buy from this area, place your stop loss below this area, and hold till your TP area. All right, so this is how you do this thing. All right, so for those of you who understand price action already, you will know how to use this strategy very well. And for those of you who don't know how to use price action yet, you can come for my mentorship. I have a mentorship course. I have a video course also that will help you to become a profitable trader. All right, so if you're interested, you can message me too. All right, so that's that about that. Till then, you can still use this strategy to be making money. Okay, so now you wait for price to get to the oversold level, you wait for your candlestick confirmation or break of structure, and you take your entry. You hold till this blue line here gets to the overbought level and you exit the market. All right, that's based on the indicator alone. All right, and you can use the indicator to do your analysis also, just like so. You can go to the higher time frame to do your analysis using the indicator alone. As you can see from the daily, price has gotten to the oversold level here and bouncing to the upside now. All right, which the indicator is trying to show us. All right, so aside you knowing price action, you can just use this indicator to do your analysis and take profitable entries. Okay, so before I forget, let me quickly share with you guys the indicator setup and we are done with this video. Okay, so you click on this F icon here. After clicking on that, you search for your MACD, right? You click on the main window plus icon, you search for the MACD. Now these are the properties for the MACD. The fast EMA is 12, slow EMA is 26, MACD SMA is 9, apply to its close. The level, you leave it as it is, time frame is all time frame. Now under the style, the main, you make it the color of your background, 3 pixel. The signal, color blue, 3 pixel, and you click on done. Now once you add the MACD, you are going to have this blue line here on your chart. Now for this overbought and oversold level, you have to click on the F icon again. You click on the indicator window 1 plus icon. All right, so once you have added the MACD, the indicator window 1 plus icon will be formed. So you click on this second plus icon here, then you search for your relative strength index. Now these are the properties for the relative strength index. The period is 1, apply to its close. The level, you make it 85 and 15. The star is color red, 4 pixel. You click on done. Right, the time frame is all time frame. Now under the star, you make the color black, 1 pixel, and you click on done. So once you have set everything correctly as I've just explained it, you are going to have a screen like this. All right, so that is how you do these things. Okay, so I think that's going to be all for this one. I'll be seeing you guys in the next video. Thanks for watching. Silver out.